Hey guys, welcome back to my massive sword. Yes, I had forgotten about that. Anyway guys, welcome back to FTB Beyond. Last episode we were doing a bit of Britannia, and we're going to continue doing a bit of Britannia today. So the first thing is first, I did spend a small amount of time just coming up with a little design for this thing. I mean, you can't really get any more basic than this, but essentially all you have to do is get yourself a petal, and this type mystical lime, pull the lever and you get yourself a tall one, which of course crafts down into, you know, 4 small ones. So you could just do that as much times as you want. And I noticed there that we can't do this too fast. Okay, it's good to know. Good to know. Yeah, so I've got both of these on 1 tick. I don't think this one needs to be on 1 tick. I think this one can be 0 ticks. And then we need to... So this, yeah. Sweet. So yeah, that works fine. We might move it over into this corner here. Because that way we can actually hide most of it. In this little gap here, which should be good. And yeah, we could probably move that in there. But now the thing is that next I was going to do is we want to autocraft the, we don't want to. Was there something shooting at me? Did I miss that? Oh, there you are. Oh, that was hilarious. Anyway, so I want to autocraft these things into the petals because we have no need to make these petals, basically, or to keep them as big flowers, because there's no point in that. None whatsoever. So I was looking through the various crafters. What I wanted was like the packer, you know, from Sky Factory or something like that that could just do an auto craft. What was that mod? You know, that there was that mod. It was a standalone mod, and that's literally all it did. It either compressed a 4x4 or 3x3 into one, or you could run it backwards and it would... I don't know if there's anything like that in this mod pack, and if not, we're gonna have to come up with a different way. I have a kind of a different idea for how to do this anyway, but yeah, let's go through these anyway. So this is the mechanical crafter. It's free to use. You don't need power. It doesn't seem to use grid power either. It's from Extra Utilities as well. You can give it a recipe. Yeah, give it a recipe, and you can then just put stuff in here and it crafts it straight away into stuff. Well, not straight away, pretty fast anyway. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. The only problem is it does not work across the colors. So yeah, you see, it's not working. So we'd have to have a ton of these, which, I mean, they're not very expensive. That's probably pretty okay to do. We just have to, you know, we would have to be able to pull out of them and into them and stuff like that. So then the next thing is the Ender IO crafter. This does the same thing. You can craft stuff down. The good thing about this is we can configure the IOs so that it can pull and push stuff straight away, which, you know, is pretty good. But again, it does not do the other colors. We're gonna need another one of these. So the other crafter we have is the RF Tools one. Now this one you can put more than one recipe, and I don't know exactly how much that is. It's like 1, 2. I don't know how many it actually takes. But it looks like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. So we'd only need 4 of these, which I mean isn't too bad. That's probably a better way. These again, these aren't actually too expensive either. So we can store all the recipes, and literally it's pretty instant. They can also remember the current items in the internal and external slots, so it could be a way of doing it. Hang on, how many flowers is there? There is 16, right? Yeah. So yeah, I'm not really sure exactly how to do this yet. I've been playing around with the different crafters and stuff. I think this is pretty solid, and then all we have to do is kind of be able to push stuff into this. If we run this just on a clock the whole time, then we can... Yeah, if we run this on a clock the whole time, we can essentially just keep creating these large plants the whole time until our storage system has the right amount of flowers that we want in it. Which is probably, you know, 2 stacks or something like that. We might even use some drawers to store all these things because they're nice to use and you can see them. So I might make up some drawers and stuff, and we will come back. I'll move this over here, and hopefully I'll have an idea for how to craft these. Okay guys, oops. We put some drawers over here. I think they look well back there. I think this is the right amount that I need. And I've moved this thing into the wall here. We're gonna we'll change this lever eventually, but right now I just have it in here for testing purposes. I've just filled up this thing here with stone and stuff, and we'll have to have, of course, importers into these to keep this full of shears. So we probably just want to fill this up as well. So that way we can just import straight into these things, which is going to be cool. Thinking about it, 16 is a weird number because the crafters from external storage can only do 8 as well, and of course these things. Is this too many? 4, 8, 60. I only need. Well, that's stupid of me, isn't it? Yeah, this is way too many. Suppose we just bring this in, yeah? Do I not have... Oh, no, that's... No, just no. I think we need to make a wireless crafting terminal as well. Let's look at how that happens. Require grid. Definitely want the wireless crafting. Creative wireless crafting monitor. Creative craft. Aha, this one here. So yeah, so we need the wireless grid. We need a grid. So we need machine casing. So we're gonna need 2 grids actually. So we're gonna need 4 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these. Yeah, that should be what we're looking at. And let's also just get an axe while we're here. You and you. That way I can stop going crazy. I'm sure I had an axe over there, actually. I think I already crafted a diamond one. Okay, let's just take out these. Are you serious? That's still slow. I might change these to 2s then. Is that going to be better or worse? I don't know. I don't know. I had like, we made 8 of these things because I was going to put them back here. So we'll have like these 8 here. And then pushing into these, we'll have some exporters, I think. Or crafting terminal, crafters maybe. We need to power these things as well. But anyway, we have an external storage bus which we're gonna stick on the edge of these. You know what? I think probably these in a row is better than 4 like this. So if we just oh, whoop. Don't know what happened there. Let's just dump these for the moment and we can put these back down. Here, and where's the other one? There we go. Let's grab that other one. Yeah, I think we probably just close this off like this for now. I think that looks pretty okay. We'll probably change the color of that, or we might even use it for some other stuff. Probably store the living rock and stuff afterwards. There we go. So these can do 4. So each one of these will have 4, and we'll just have it exporting at the back. Can these not export? Oh no! I thought these could export. Sad face. Okay, well, we're gonna have to use item conduits or something then. Oh, that's irritating. No, come back here. Okay, let me let's go back to that wireless terminal. Oh, we need an advanced processor as well. So we need 2 of these. Where's that gone? One of these and one of these. Yes, okay, cool. So this should be an improvement in terms of not oh, we need, of course, we need, firstly we need to charge this thing. Easy. And then we actually need, you know, a wireless transmitter. I think that's what it's called. This thing. Oh, so we need another advanced processor and another machine casing. There we go. There we go. I wonder what the range is on this thing. It needs to be placed on cable. Okay. On cable. Can we put it sideways on cable? No. Okay, kind of trying to find another place to put this. 16 blocks. Okay, so how do we extend this range? Because 16 is pretty awful. I'm sure there is like speed, range. Aha. Upgrade, we get 4 of these. And we are out of quartz. Crap. I think we might have to redeploy We might have to redeploy the whatchamacallit, the quarry into the, not patron, not that either. Where's it gone? Oh, did it start make? Oh, there. Upgrade 4. And then for the actual range, we need just redstone and these guys. Easy. Of course, these things don't stack. Oh, they do stack. Oh no, they don't stack. I knew they didn't stack. I was like, they stack? What? What is going on? And last 2. There we go. So I should be able to just put these in here then. Still not great, like 64, I assume that's what it's getting to. We might have to just put 48 even, wow. Okay. Doesn't even work over here. Oh, do I have to pair it? I probably have to pair it. How does one pair this? Oh, hang on, it's probably in the this thing itself, isn't it? No? How do... Okay, that's the transmitter, so... What? Do we have to use these cables again? Oh, can we put this in here? No? I have no idea how to do this. Is it a different grid we had to do? Okay, I'm gonna have to quickly look this up. Aha! I've got it working. Shift right clicking on the crafting grid actually did it. Weirdly enough, in the wiki it says to shift right click on the controller, which is super weird. Ooh. So, with this stuff, yeah, I mean, we could probably just start filling these things in. Let's get this stuff going. We could probably just actually right click into the controller instead of... I don't think I care that much about the order because most of this stuff is not going to be taken out from the drawers itself. It's just... we can't... Damn. Like, we're mostly going to be interacting with this through the AE system, or ORS system? ORS. So let's just shove all of these in here. In what other order we want. Okay, so I'm missing 6 of them. I think I've said that before. So yeah. So this thing, oh, we need to be able to pick this up as well. Let's grab the destructor. I think that should be able to do it. Otherwise, we just use some sort of... so this, we can take it to get items. Yeah, pick up items instead of breaking. That is what we were looking for. So let's just go down here. Oh, well, actually, let's let's just hook it straight in there for now to see if this works. Cool. So let's see if this works. Looks good. I think we want to probably put some I don't know. So that got that in there. So what we want to do then is export any of these things at all into the crafters. Oh, let's see where if these can't export straight into oh, I still only want them 8. Yeah, okay, so this is the lime one, so it's the first one. So we want to probably bring it up one. We can put it up here, and then we can do this. Oh, and let's just fill in some of these slots as well, because we only want one of each in here. That there, and then we'll have this here. And apply that. So then whenever one comes in here, it should... Oh yeah, we have to actually power these things. Let's go up for more power. That, and we have energy conduits. We've just the right amount of energy conduits. So that's that. Cool. So that should keep that one there, and we should keep that one in there. So that if we get just the rest of these then, and then if we have it pumping into this, we should be able to fill up this basically so it can't craft anymore. And then once it can't craft anymore, it shouldn't be able to request anymore, I hope. So let me just quickly set something up, because we're kind of going a bit long, and hopefully we can see this in action. Okay guys, I have not tried this, but we're going to give it a go now. So we're going to say that one of these equals 4 of these. Can we not make that say 4? There we go. We won't or dictionary that. So we're going to create this. So one of these equals 4 of these. Is that what we want to do? No. No, that's not what we want to do. Let's try this again. So one of these equals one of these. Yes. Okay, let's try that one out. And let's just shove one of these in here so that there is actually one in here. So So we've set up this thing over here. I'm gonna have to change that eventually to put another... Actually, there's room on the other side to get one of those in. So I have my cables all up here. We're gonna put one in the bottom of this and bottom of that, so we can put in the bone meal and the shears. But let's just put this in here. Okay. So that should now... Oh, let's actually connect this thing up. So technically I think we can probably craft these now. We can. And that actually will work. Yeah, okay. So what we want to do then is run a cable here. Let's just dig in a bit more here, please. So we want to run the cable up here, and we're just going to go on the side of this for the moment. We're going to have an exporter here exporting into this, and we're going to export these in here. Items, yeah, that's all fine. So we're always going to export these into this, and then if we give it a crafting update, let's just check. So there's 57 green petals in here at the moment. If we give this a crafting upgrade, That didn't work. Oh, there's no petals in here. Okay. There was petal in there, wasn't there? Okay, let's just okay. Oh yeah, of course. We don't have this on a pulse yet. Can we get a clock? Oh, clock here actually. This is probably too quick. Timer, probably. Yeah, one of these. Dark utilities or ORF tools. Probably the ORF tools, to be honest. Oh yeah, we need the actual clock. And this. Sweet. Okay. So let's just dig in here for a second. I think we would be able to put the clock in here. I hope. And we can probably rotate that. If we have any sort of wrench, that will do. There we go. So that should be delay in ticks every second. No, we want to probably set this to, well, second probably works. Is that working? Oh, does this thing probably needs a an input? It restarts itself, so given timely. Okay, let's just go with one of the other ones. It's not doing what I wanted to do. I don't think it's giving a strong signal, so we might have to push a repeater on it. Actually, that would probably just do it there, wouldn't it? If we just add a repeater. We can probably just make a way in this way. So let's, where is my, oh, I know I have a repeater here. Repeater, yeah. Repeater, timer. Why did that go that way? Yeah, sweet. Okay, that's going. Why can't I? Oh, right. Yes, it's okay. I'm not an idiot. I am an idiot. Yep, that's exactly what we want. This thing will be spitting out stuff though all the time. That's probably going to be annoying. What is this down here? Was that like that? It wasn't, but that's fine. Okay, so let's put these 3 petals in here. Yeah. Yeah. Boom. And we now have 54. That's not right. What's going on here? Oh, we're not exporting somehow. Why aren't we exporting? What's going on here? Can I not export into this? That's pretty crappy if I can't. Oh, this one's probably not set to insert. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. Okay. So, that means if we just get a key, I'm sure I have a key. Quickly get that. Tools. Why is there no keys? Any key? No. Okay, we don't have a key for some reason. And we have this. Scrap that. Lock this here. So that should be locked now. Or not. There we go. And then if we change this one here, you know, I think I'm okay with setting this to, well, that's okay actually. So we change this then to be an external storage bus. So that should be fine. That's fine. And that has a priority. We can probably set that to 10. I think that's better. Whitelist. Oh yeah, and this should be actually going now. So then once this is full, I can't remember how much these take, it should stop doing this. So this will try fill this up here, and you can see it's working there. Sweet. So we just have to do that for all the other colors, and we will have a constantly refreshing supply for the cost of some bone meal, which is, oh yes, okay, so that's another thing there. We do have to block that off somehow. Let's just get another piece of glass. And throw that in there. We'll put this here, and that should be fine. We should be out of bone meal in a second though. Sweet! Look at that, guys. Isn't that cool? Okay, hopefully I can hook up the rest of these by next time, and then we should be able to start properly into what we want to do with Botania, which is to get some quartz. So sweet. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you next time.